When can we expect the storms to move in tomorrow?
So, Wendy, I think it starts in our northern counties between around 1 and 2 o'clock. I mean, maybe as early as noon in extreme northern citrus, but the forecast is really broken down into two distinct areas. We've heard a lot about flooding. There's a coastal flood warning. Now, remember, this has nothing to do with rainfall. The rainfall will not be that incredible because this is going to move through very quickly. So honestly, if you pick up a half an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch of rain, you'll be lucky. When we talk about flooding, it is completely a west wind and water being pushed in from the Gulf, whether it's into coastal areas or into the bay. The big question, a lot of folks have said, is this going to be as bad as it was last month? I don't think it will be. Yes, it's coming at a high tide, one of the highest of the month, but the push isn't nearly as strong. So I'm thinking about 18, maybe 24 inches lower than it was last month. Still, if you live along the coast and you're in an area that floods, you have to take responsibility that, yeah, there might be some issues late afternoon, early evening. Now, the second thought is the severe weather threat. Look, we get cold fronts like this 2-3 times a year. It's a squall line. There's nothing unusual about it. And every now and again, when you see a front come through, we could see an isolated tornado. That's what this map is showing. The highest risk of an isolated tornado would be our northern counties. On a scale of 1 to 5, it's in the middle at 3. That's the orange area. The yellow area, a little bit lower chance, most of the Bay Area, and then down south, even less. Tonight, it's quiet. Tomorrow, it's quiet, even though the storms start moving in from the north and west. But like I said, temperatures right now in the 60s, the winds beginning to pick up, and tomorrow morning will be dry. But in the afternoon, that's when it changes. Around lunchtime, we start to see the rain coming in. Within this line, very heavy storms, gusty winds, and the possibility of a brief tornado.